Whatever the occasion, effortless elegance is right this way. Because Hilton brings you new ways to stay courtesy of the Nomad London. And it doesn't stop at award-winning dining in a space draped in velvet and illuminated by vintage chandeliers. No, this day goes beyond with unparalleled personalized service and attentive hospitality. Oh, and did we mention the Nomad London can be booked using your Hilton Honors points at Hilton.com? Hilton, for the stay.
Welcome to the Positive Mindset Podcast. My name is Henry Lawrence, and in this episode, we're going to talk about how to discover and see the signs from God that you are asking for to create the life that you desire. Make sure to stay tuned to the very end because we're going to do some deep, healing, meditative breath to help us align on this message and move forward throughout the day. So if you're wanting something, if you're praying, if you're asking in your head, if you're looking for a different life, you want your job to change, you want your school to change, your living situation, your financial situation, you're wanting it to change and you're praying for it, what is the sign that it's time to change? Well, a lot of times when you're asking for those things, it's because you're in friction. We'll use the job, for example, because this is something that is really close to me right now. You're in this job and you're asking for something more. Maybe you want to make more money. Maybe you want to make more impact. Maybe you want to create a different life for yourself where you get to travel or you get to have different influences within an organization. Like you're asking for this change, but it doesn't happen. You're praying for a promotion. You're praying for a raise. You're praying for an opportunity to interview somewhere else. Like you're asking for the change. And you're wondering, why is this not happening? Well, one, if you're feeling discomfort, that is a sign to grow. It's never external the thing. It's never external. It's always within you. See, the law of attraction says like attracts like. So if your current situation, you're not seeing what it is that you desire, but you're feeling the discomfort, the only thing you can do is either shrink so that the discomfort stops or grow so that you break through that opportunity. In the job scenario, that might mean leaving the job even though it's good. Good does not get to great. You have to become great to attract great. The law of attraction says like attracts like. Like is like. If you don't see the path in front of you, it's because the path is not within you. You have to level up within you. If it's the relationship, if it's comfortable, whether it's a parent, a friend, a family member, a relationship with a human, if you want a different one, you have to become different always. The path is always within. I don't know how to say it. The path is always within. Do not look for your job to solve it for you. Do not look for a politician to solve it for you. Do not look for your parents to solve it for you. Do not look for your parent to solve it for you. Nobody can solve it for you because if you don't change within, when you go to the next situation that you believe is the situation or the solution, you will see it the same way. If you see lack in your current circumstance, you are great at seeing lack. So when you go somewhere else, you're going to continue to see lack. If you see hurt in your current circumstance, wherever you go, you're going to still see hurt because that's what you're strong at. When you want something different, find it in your current situation. When you want something more peaceful, find peace in your current situation. If you want something more loving, find love in your current situation. It doesn't have to be from the thing, but it is in your existence. In your life, you do not have compartments. There's not a job. There's not a relationship. There's not the gym. There's not the car ride. There's not all those things. Those are compartments that we create, but you're having one continual experience that is equal to your vibrational match. The law of attraction is not just for the job. It's not just for the partner. It's not just for the house. It's for everything. Your internal being will resonate with something similar. And so if you don't change, it won't change as well. So if you're feeling the discomfort, that is the gift. If you want change, then things are going to be uncomfortable. That's going to inspire you to do it. If you take away the eyes, if you take away the ears, if you take away the mouth, and you only feel things, you know when it's no longer right. You know. And when it's no longer right and you become aware that it's no longer right, but you keep pushing into it, hoping that it will get better, it will just get worse because you are praying for change. You are praying for a solution. You are praying to move into something else. And so the further you push into the thing, the further you stay in the thing, the more life is going to turn into chaos because that is always the gift. Destruction, chaos, pain, hurt, resistance is the gift in this life. Because the only way to overcome it is to rise above it, to become the thing that can float of it. If you don't, you will stay in it. So these trials, these obstacles, they are for you. So become the person that understands that. If you know your current situation is for you and all you have to do is expand what it is that you want in it to find more of it, life becomes simple. It doesn't become easy. It doesn't become something that you can just do, but it becomes something that you can focus on day in and day out. Your life is perfect as it is. It's your perception of it that needs to change. And I say that your life is perfect as it is not to diminish the pain, not the hurt, not the struggle that you're going through. Some people are going through a ton. People reach out to me every day with what they're going through, and I know that objectively it's hard. But why is it that someone can go through the same situation as you, or worse, but feel different in it? Have gratitude in it. Be thankful for it. You see, because you're looking at it from your point of view, and you need to shift it. Life is an experience based on perspective. I talk about going to the movie. This is like one of my favorite examples of understanding. So if you've heard this before, I'm going to say it again. If it's the first time, you have to understand this. Say that you work with me. I am your mindset coach, and I've worked with you for 6 months. And there's two of you. They're twins that have lived the exact same life, and you like to go do something together. So you and your twin are going to this movie. And I call you right before the movie, and I say to you, look, I hate to tell you this right now, but I can't work with you anymore. I have never in my life experienced someone so negative, so just wrong about everything, someone that makes me want to quit my profession, someone that makes me not want to be positive, someone that makes me not want to do anything good in the world. You have ruined my life, and from this point on, I will never work with you again. If I said that to a person, they would feel hurt. And if the other person, the same twin, if I called them and I said, hey, I just wanted to give you a quick call. I was thinking about you, and I'm so thankful for you. Every day, I just think how lucky I am to have you as a client. You not only inspire me to be the best version of myself, but I get to give that to other people I work with. You are not only making me better, but you're making the world better by your growth, by your positive choices, by the work that you put in. If I had those two separate messages to two people that live the same exact life, and they went to the movies, they would see that movie differently. Because of how they are going into the movie didn't change. They didn't see one scene differently. They saw the same thing. So if you want your world to change yourself first. Start seeing, okay, what am I thankful for? One, I'm thankful for this resistance. I'm thankful that things aren't good right now because that is the sign that I am ready to change. My world is literally shaking and making me uncomfortable, meaning I can go down. You know it right now. The thing that you're struggling with, you can shrink to make it comfortable. In fact, it's probably what you've been doing. And by shrink, that's people pleasing. That's letting go of your ambitions. It's doing what others want of you, lowering your desire, your energy, your power to the comfort of the situation. I believe we've all done this. And you might have done it again and again, but then you have this spark, this inspiration, this subtle discomfort that reminds you of, I don't like this, I want something different. So first, align with gratitude. That I'm so thankful that things are uncomfortable right now. I'm so thankful that there is no firm footing right now. I'm so thankful that I don't know which way to go. I'm so thankful that this is failing. I'm so thankful that this person is blocking me. I'm so thankful. And I know people do bad things, and you're wondering, why would I be thankful for the bad thing? It's not that you're thankful for the bad thing. You're thankful that you have the opportunity to see it differently, meaning you are still in control of you. And so when you start seeing these things as warnings, as indicators that it's time to change, then all you get to do is change yourself from that point on. So if you've been in struggle mode, if you've been in resistant mode, if you've been in fight mode, change it. Okay, I know this isn't the situation for me. I know that these things I'm no longer attracted to. I'm no longer in vibrational match with these things. Okay, what is it that I want to be in vibration? I'm going to use a business or jobs for, this is such an easy example to see. I think it's something a lot of people relate with. So you're in this job, and it's starting to get uncomfortable. This person was promoted. This person got the opportunity. Your ideas got shut down. Your career path got shut down. Whatever it is, you're in this resistance, and you're frustrated. And then you feel like giving up. You feel like settling. Oh, I'm just going to get another job. Stop. Think, okay, this is the warning sign. This is the alert. It's time to pay attention to me. What is my true dream? What do I really want in this? Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to make X amount of money. Maybe you want to give X amount of money. Whatever it is, truly start thinking, what is it that I want? Okay. Well, what within this job was going to give that to me? It's probably nothing. Okay. This is saying, choose your hard. Do you want the continual hard of the frustration of the thing that will never give what you want? or let that go in the hardness of uncertainty, of no security, no path, no control outside of you for you to go for your thing, to make the leap of faith, to go to the next level. When the world gets resistant, raise your ears. When the world gets difficult, reflect within. Start to listen. It is your sign. There's no way that this doesn't apply to you right now because you tuned in to a show called the Positive Mindset Podcast. Nobody is listening to this because they felt so great today. Nobody is tuning in because they are having the best day ever. People tune in because they're looking for a shift. Positive mind, they want to feel positive. They want to feel good. They want to see their life differently. So use that. Something bad happened in your life. Something difficult led you to this message. You listen to it. What are you going to do after? You get to write. It doesn't matter the political climate. It doesn't matter. You get to be the writer of your next experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a deep breath in. And when you breathe in, we're going to pick the energy that you're missing. The thing that you're desiring. Maybe it's control. Maybe it's purpose. Maybe it's inspiration. Just something that you feel is missing right now. Maybe it's courage. I feel like courage is a great one. And so when you breathe in, you're going to say that word. I'm going to go with courage. You're going to say courage, courage, courage. Again, just fill yourself up with that energy. And then as you hold your breath, visualize yourself doing something in that frequency. See yourself being courageous. See yourself being forgiving. See yourself being abundant, whatever it is. And then once you exhale, allow anything that does not resonate with that frequency to leave you. Pick your word, and let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. And out. I'm going to share mine. You can always go back and do the breath again. In fact, you can do it once it ends. You don't need the podcast to do it. As I was breathing, as I was holding my breath, I visualized myself alone on a stage. For some reason, there was a curtain behind me. It was green, and I was standing there by myself. There was no one behind me. There was no one in front of me. It was me by myself. And as I was saying courage, 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 I went from like bowing down to standing up. And as I was standing up, I could feel the presence of people with the courage, like saying it again and again. And the message that came to me, that the message is really, really important. It's really powerful. This thing that you're going to go through, this struggle, this hurt, it's why you'll be great. Greatness can't happen without this. So just for that, be thankful. So let's rise up and become the rising tide that lifts all ships.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso and Samra Origins by the Weekend Coffee Collection.
Introducing Samra Origins. My collaboration with Nespresso is a connection to my roots, to my mother, Samra. Coffee that hits the right notes. It transports you. Crafted with unique notes and bold, soaring flavors. Experience a taste that moves you. Nespresso and Samra Origins.
Discover more at Nespresso.com.
Well, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode was impactful and gave you a different perspective on whatever it is that you're going through. If you want to make sure you don't miss a single episode, make sure you subscribe to my email list. There's a link down below. It'll keep you updated with every single episode. And if you want to follow me on social media, there's my Instagram and TikTok down below. I appreciate all the follows there. I had a bunch of you reach out because I said that I'm going to be taking on a few clients. I'm slowly working and getting back in touch with everybody. I do work with a specific person. It's someone that's going to implement this and see drastic change in their life. If you are someone that is just at a stage of where you need to hear things and you're not really to make that investment, or you're not in a place, just keep listening. You can always go on Instagram and shoot me a message and we can have a conversation back and forth. But if you are someone that truly wants to put an energy exchange in, truly apply it, truly do the work, and that's the difference. Some people want to feel good, but they don't want to do it. It's really difficult to stay committed to something. But if that is you, reach out to me. The easiest way is through my email. The link's down below, or it's Henry, Henry, at Vibe, Vibe, abundant.com. Again, the link's down below, or the Easiest Way course is on my Instagram. You can shoot me a message there. Probably after this week, it's the week of the 17th. I'm going to just make sure I get caught up with everybody and go from there. I'm looking forward to meeting and talking with everybody. But again, thank you so much for listening. Have a great day, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.